Hello, 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 beautiful friends, beautiful souls, beautiful bright lights out there in the world. Welcome to Ascension's Love with Alice, a return to union. I just felt called to turn on the camera and see what came through. So I'm really curious as to what Spirit and the angels want to bring forth today and what we're going to do. I'm not sure if we're going to be working with cards or what's intended here. I actually feel like we've got, I'm going to take these off. Okay. I'm going to take these off because, okay you guys, I'm feeling like we've got some crystals that want to come forth with some messages here. So crystals, as many of you know, are beautiful, beautiful sentient beings. They work with us. Right? We don't own them, we never possess them or anything like that. They are beautiful guardians of light. They work with us, enhancing certain vibrations, bringing certain things forward, and certain messages. They're extremely high frequency. I believe they're 11th dimensional. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I'm hearing. Or they can reach up to there anyway. And I'm feeling right now like they wish to bring something forward. So let's just see. These are my personal crystals that I have out right now. So let's just see here. Use this hand. So we have this crystal for anyone who actually can't see my face, which is all of you. I'm keeping my eyes closed with this because I'm just going to be bringing through a message from whichever crystal is coming forward, and I've got Merlinite in my hand right now. So this beautiful little crystal, this is Merlinite. I'm just going to place it on my hand here. And see what message is coming through to share with you all. So Merlinite and the Merlin is coming through here. So the Merlin is a title, right? It's a way of being known, right? And when you achieve a certain level of spiritual discipline, spiritual mastery, and what I'm hearing from this beautiful, very powerful piece of Merlinite here, who was the first to jump out of the crystals that I carry with me, is that what's happening right now is we're going through many tests, test may be a strong word. Let's just feel into this energy a little bit more before I start translating it. What's happening this week, what's happening coming up right now is a lot of kind of somewhat initiations into spiritual discipline. So there's going to be a lot of things coming up here, a lot of really subtle nuances coming up that you on a soul level really want to master. If you're watching this video, it's because you connect with the energy of Merlin. Maybe you haven't consciously yet, and if so, this is the introduction for you to do so. But it feels like there is much alchemy that is wanting to take place here. Like we have the weather, for example, the master of the elements, things like that, you know. And as you would have heard at the start, we had some pretty heavy rain, and now it's just lightened up a little bit as soon as Merlinite jumped into my hand here. So there is a lot of for everyone watching this, there is a lot of want and desire. There is the desire, that's a good word to use. There is desire for you to actually master spiritual, certain aspects of spiritual discipline and mastery, right? So whether that is in abundance, whether that is in alchemy and transmuting of energies, you know, whatever that looks like, whether that's really becoming aware of how you're creating the reality around you, whether that is being a lot more intentional with that. This beautiful, beautiful little stone here and the energy of the Merlin is coming forward to say, you know, work with me, connect with me. I am here to help you. I have mastered this in many different life forms. I've had so many incarnations on this beautiful, beautiful star that you call planet Earth. And I'm here to assist you for those who have pure hearts, who are of a desire to want to help humanity in such a pure, compassionate, loving way. Those of you out there, you're wanting to learn telepathy, you're wanting to learn bilocation, you're wanting to learn all these very subtle and very incredible, well, I say incredible, but you know, it's not overly special to be able to master these. You just have to be of the right energy, right? You just have to be of the right discipline. It doesn't take much work, it takes some play, right? Let's move away from the word work and let's move towards the word play here. You've got to play with it. You've got to You know, you've got to play with the energy fields, and you've got to be able to, you know, your desire doesn't have to be overly strong, it just has to be clean. That's the message coming through from Merlin right here, is that your desire just has to be clean. You don't have to keep affirming things over and over and over again, right? You just have to be clean in vibration and clean up any energy debris that is around that may be hindering that purity of vibration, right? I'm just asking now, how can we best clean up that energy? If you pick up a stick, you'll hear many people talk about this, and this is a lesson, this is a saying, this is a kind of translation of energy that has been around since before the star has been here. But especially with this star, with duality, when you pick up a stick, with the end that you really want, you have the end that you don't want as well. To transcend that, we need to transcend duality, right? So this is about raising your vibration and becoming cleaner and cleaner and cleaner in overall energy. So this is about forgiveness. This is coming back to forgiveness. This is coming back to alignment. This is coming back to realizing that you have within you the power of creating universes within every single little cell. Recognizing that any shadow aspect, any misalignment is an absence of light, so you can illuminate it. Okay? This isn't about you working and efforting, because that comes from a place of wounding and distortion. This is about bringing back in the light that you have let disperse where it wasn't respected, needed, or whole. So if you want to clean up your energy grid so you don't have to over effort and over affirm, then that is just looking at changing your vibration whenever and making inactive the energy grids that you've spent a lifetime and more putting energy into that don't serve you. So if there is fear or scarcity or lack mindsets, with your thoughts, your phrases, whatever you're attracting around you, as soon as you notice that thought pattern and energy grid start to become active, we use the word energy grid. That essentially is just the energy in the vortex around you. As soon as you notice that, catch it, shift your vibration. We talk often about counting backwards from 20, or counting backwards until it's always good to count backwards because then you reach 0, but at least from 20, until it clears your mind of whatever thought was there. And if 20 didn't do it again. And then when you get to 0 and you're not thinking about whatever it was you were, which was building on a negative energy grid, that's when you just change your vibration by moving your body, by singing, by dancing, by showing appreciation for whatever is in front of you. Appreciation is the word. If you are incarnated in this lifetime, you are able to achieve ascension. You are able to achieve enlightenment. You are able to achieve that spiritual mastery. You came to this planet to learn that and to become that. I came to this planet many times and I achieved the status. I achieved the ability to be an immortal soul because I mastered in every lifetime a different aspect. When I came here as Saint Germain, when I came here as Joseph of Egypt, Joseph of Nazareth, Christopher Columbus. Many different incarnations. I lived my life. I went through the veil of amnesia, as do you all, and then I reached a point where it was time to activate, and that time for you is now. You can activate right now. You are activated right now. So for those that are ready, call on me the Merlin. For those who are ready, call on the Merlin. And I will be your teacher. I ask that you show mutual respect for me and my time as I will do for you and yours. And each task that is given to complete it. And to find discipline within yourself to move away from the distractions that your world currently has, technology being the biggest. If you are in class with me, be present, be whole, and be in the now. This is a message for those souls who are seeking and who are receiving messages in their dreams, messages, seeing them written in books, on posts when you're attracting them. If you're attracting terms like bilocation, teleportation, alchemy, when you're attracting things like that, when you're attracting things like that, it is because it is time, it is active now within your vibration, and it's time for you to learn this more deeply. And when you open your heart to it, and when you open your heart to me, I will show you. And I will take you through the lessons. And they are practical. Because that's why you come to be a physical body here on the earth plane, is because you learn way quicker being practical than you do from reading a book. If we could have learned to master everything from reading, we'd have stayed up in the non-physical planes and just read all the books of the Akashic Records. That is all for today. Ooh, okay, you guys, I don't know about you, but that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. Wow. Okay, so that was new. That was something new and something fun. Thank you for those who felt drawn to watching this. Thank you for those who like and subscribe this YouTube channel. I'm really enjoying being guided as to what to bring to you all. So if you like this, do let me know. I would love to hear in the comments how that message resonated. I'll pop it on both YouTube and Facebook. And thank you so much, Merlin, for coming through here. If you guys already work with Merlin, or if you're drawn, we did on that beautiful full moon eclipse that we had on November 30th, we did an attunement with Merlin where he came through and channeled. Oh my gosh, energy's still clearing here. Woo! Yes, on the 30th, we did a beautiful guided activation and attunement with the Merlin in his home in Tintagel. Obviously it was on Zoom, but he took us there energetically, and it was really powerful. The link for that is still available. The recording is still available. Tickets were £11. The recording is just as powerful as the live event, and they always are. So if that is calling to you, do be sure to check that out. And the next one we have coming up would be on Sunday the 13th of December, which is an activation initiation with the beautiful beautiful energy of Mary Magdalene. So if any of those call to you, I'll link them both in the comments. Thank you so much for being here. Super interesting way of doing things, so that was a lot of fun, and I will look forward to seeing you all next time. So much love, so many blessings. I love you all. I appreciate you all. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye for now.